Years passed, and Nimrod remained upon his throne, speaking less often, moving with deliberate caution, his eyes fixed as though watching something beyond the hull. It was during one of his later inspections of the armories that an event took place which none around him understood. While observing a damaged siege machine, a small insect passed close to his face and entered his ear. The moment went unnoticed, and the king gave no sign of disturbance. Yet from that evening, his demeanor altered. He withdrew from his council and abandoned the routines of command. The throne room stood empty. Food was brought but left untouched. Music filled the palace at his order, but he would rise in anger and send the players away. Sleep came in fragments. He wandered the corridors through the night, his robes unworn, his beard untrimmed, his reflection removed from every polished surface. The crown was locked within its chest, and no one dared mention it again. Physicians and priests were summoned from distant provinces, yet none could speak with him for long. He pressed his head to the walls as though listening for a sound within the stone. Some nights the servants heard weeping, other nights the thud of his hands striking marble. In time the guards were dismissed, the attendants released, and the palace grew silent except for the echo of his steps. He no longer visited the tower, and the hunts that once filled the plains were forgotten. The trophies of his victories were covered and the plain. Seasons turned, and the empire continued to function by the momentum of his former rule, though its master had already receded into solitude. One morning, after years unseen, he was found lying near the base of a cedar pillar in the outer courtyard. His body bore no wound, his face showed no pain. Those who found him did not understand what had taken place. They only recorded that the ruler who had united men under a single tongue had died in silence, surrounded by the structures he had commanded to endure. Thus ended the reign of Nimrod, the first to hold dominion over nations, and the first to learn that the walls built to contain the world could not contain the mind of the man who built them.